Yeah, I guess. I can go for a drive. I'm definitely missing stuff on this part. Yeah, but that guy's a literal hobo. He can't catch me. I'm in a truck. No, I could have sworn there was actually a page hidden out here. I wonder if that's a nightmare only page. Oh, there they all are. There we go. I am fairly certain there's something out here. Well, then again. Maybe it's just a checkpoint from driving. Is there barriers? Well, there's gotta be a page out here or something, though, right? I mean, that'd be crazy if there isn't. Dang it. No, there doesn't seem to be anything. No, I definitely did all this. Boy, I sure murdered the crap out of that guy. Yeah, screw it. We'll just keep riding until we get to Barry, I guess. We'll get to him eventually. Oh. Well, that ruined it. What was that? Is that Super Crows?
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Yeah, but you don't need that to be a complete person, Rose. That's too bad. Alright. Wait a sec. No, yeah, that's nightmare mode.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
We broke the light switch. Ah, what was that? No, climb over that, you dummy. It's like gonna save your life if you climb over it. God, what an asshole. It's like a small wooden fence. Just climb over it. Do you still have to pick that up? Maybe. I don't know. This game's kind of weird about its collectibles, because they know they have so fucking many. They know people aren't going to want to pick up all of them. There's a shitload of crows out tonight. See, I think I already had that one, so it doesn't count, kinda. And I'm fine with that.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
That's a trick. I just got more ammo because of that. Over this area.
Kidnapper. You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old
2
Falls Coal
days?
is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, yes, I get you.
Oh. Yeah, this room is still relatively normal because it has lights. Crows.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before it lost the kid. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Sort of special birds, huh? I'm trying, Barry. Man, that was a lot of birds.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Well, it wasn't very nice, but forgivable. He was
Ask
talking
around about a
some
man
wacky
fitting the
shit.
kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper.
How'd it
Perhaps he
go?
could learn something.
What did he
Anything about the
find?
island and the cabin that had disappeared.
Anything good?
The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
It's bullcrap. Just start writing down what's happening to you. People want to know.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. White's pages.
Oh,
It's rather fond
you
of Rose.
sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Waite come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old world.
Good girl.
Oh, yes. Walking right into it.
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am? You.
This song is called Haunted by Poe.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Now we are ready.
Been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
You are not getting your wife back, Alan.
I can't tell anyone except
You are
Agent Barry.
never getting your wife back, Alan.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript. I
Wasn't nice,
supposedly
Barry.
wrote that's come true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Waite's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and, get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches,
Can't find anything.
thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Well, that's too bad. So is me having to follow this guy. He moves really fucking slow, too.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers. Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
For God's sake, mister.
A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratchin' Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What?
Yeah, that coffee was like 50% pure ketamine. So...
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First week there was...
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station. There was no time to waste.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, hi, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a, argument with Danny. You know Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, you know, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me, bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest!
Okay. This guy will shoot you in the face. I think they shot somebody, but not Alan.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I'm surprised they didn't shoot him.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Oh shit.
The kidnapper.
Man, I only got shot once.
The kidnapper.
I'm confused. Where am I supposed to go? Are they not facing me in the right direction? Am I supposed to turn around or something? Come on, Mr. Wait, just let us shoot ya. Don't be that way.
Stop running! Freeze! Okay, Max, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
That was close.
Oh, damn.
God damn. Is that a page?
Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the rider on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Huh. What are they shooting at? It's not me.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
A helicopter.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run.
Yeah, they can deal with that. These birds are aggressive. They deserve it. They shot at me. An unarmed person. Screw those guys.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what you... Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over.
Go ahead, Mulligan. Over.
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up. Speaking of which, that's bad.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light. There was no power to the searchlight.
Well, that's inconvenient. No, fuck you too. Get out.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over.
Why do I feel like they would totally hide a fucking cage out here? I was some jerk trying to hide something. Where would I hide it? Now.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus.
Oh boy, I missed that many?
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn
That
in
sucks.
plans. The old lady had promised her that
I mean, I know I missed a couple because I was running.
Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Oh, that's so sad. Ow. Go away. Ah. Gotta conserve my ammo. Fuck off. Fuck off. Back. Ginger. Ah. But man, he's still back there. Stop. Stop. Fine. An asshole. You gotta be kidding me. Come on now. I'm right here.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Is there any collectibles over here? No, I don't see anything. Nice. Got some coffee. Got an achievement for picking up quite a lot of coffee.
to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
All right. I don't think you're going to be ready for this interview, though.
Glad you could find the time to
It's going to be interesting. You are not above the law, Mr. Wake. You get on the fucking ground or I will shoot you and everyone in your vicinity. I will shoot you with my gun. I will shoot him with the gun. Feels like this game wanted to have QuickTime events so bad, but it didn't have... I don't know, it just didn't pull the trigger on it like that guy does. Suck a dick.
So many cliffs, it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was
Right.
probably good I hadn't had the chance. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?
Seriously.
Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
You're gonna get in trouble.
Maine, where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Dude, fuck off. Do it. Where's my shit? Good, got the flare at least. Okay, I don't see anything else out here. There's probably a thermos out here, quite honestly. Fuck off. That's right. Yeah, what do you think about that? That's what you can have. That's too far up to go for one collectible. I don't think they do that.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Bam! That's how it's done. Ah, thermos. don't see any pages though. Aha!
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole.
He's a fucking asshole.
And it wasn't just
He is the worst.
booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer any questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Sounds like a fucking asshole, alright. Who dis?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Ooh.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to
It's
be
all
careful.
going to hell.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely.
Oh,
When I turned my
Jesus.
flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Hmm? Yeah, this is already kind of a nightmare scenario.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Bam. Yeah, move your ass out the way they're on. Because that stuff is still trying to come after you and kill you, so you should just keep moving. I don't want to waste batteries on it.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would open it. I had no sympathy left. No
Fuck
guilt
that
either,
guy.
not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me. As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books.
Oh,
no
big
one
time.
is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist.
Big upgrade.
That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
A thermos. thought that works. Oh. Wow. Ouch. And those do take a second to
come to
explode.
life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
So I can pick up the thermos, no problem, but if I try and pick up that box over there, all hell breaks loose. Oh. It's because I have to open it. No, it's because I pushed this button, that's right. Oh, it did open. Find a vehicle. No, still haven't done that yet. Ow, what? I was so far away. What hit me? Where's the other one? There he goes. Can you turn on the radio? No. You can turn on the TV. Yes! This is the best part. Get this out of here. Go. Get out of here.
Self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs.
Yeah. What's going on in Night Springs, baby?
Episode, a family occasion.
Okay. That sounds very pleasant. Nothing evil or sinister. Sounds wonderful.
Customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you have?
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 women, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
us.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below. I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw. Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
this is Pat Maine, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an
He was detained.
a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry.
That was not your fault.
Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Let's take the non-smoking one. Hey, first time it wasn't on fire when I got here. Yeah, run out of breath when you're in there. Nope, he's done. He can barely move.
Welcome back to KBF-FM. Hope you enjoyed that too. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate. Well, you were talking about that.
Boy, that mattress looks thin.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? Hey, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
I use that as an opportunity to go get some floss. Oberto pepperoni. It was delicious, but you know how it can be. And I've been neglecting my retainer again. Not like I'm ever excited about that fucking thing. It's like, yay, voluntary dental torture. Did he die? No way. That was a little hill, buddy. I've seen little kids jump off of play sets and they're fine. You're kidding me. He's dead. He plummeted to his death. Fucking wild. Turn it back on.
Welcome back to KBF-FM.
There you go.
Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special
Oh my god, there has got to be something in this creepy thing. What is this?
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw.
That's fine. We get to keep the page. See?
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. It was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now. With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
I wasn't in the mood, he says.
The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind, ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper.
$100 fucking thermoses. Oh, man. At least I found most of the radio stations. A lot of TVs, about half. Alarm clocks. No, I haven't found those. Cardboard standees. No, I haven't found those. Video games. Nope. What about the stacks of cans? Cans, and there's 2 out of 12. God damn it. I have nowhere near. Oh, that's
Get
so
Alice
disappointing.
back, or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Because of the monsters. You realize that, though, right, Alan?
Wake!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
wanna
you.
see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him! I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Guess that's not the way to Mirror Peak. What the fuck?
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Oh. Aha. There we go. Creepy trapdoor. Perfect. Is that what I think it is?
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Ow, what the fuck? I'd prefer this. Just because I know there's going to be lots of stuff flying at us. Not enough stuff to get stopped by a flare. I mean, the flare hurts stuff the whole time, but it doesn't seem to, like, kill stuff all the time. I feel like I'm definitely missing something out here. What's that? Oh, I think there's something right there trying to get at me. But it's on the other side of a wall, so it can't. Clumsy beast. Oh, I'm supposed to go in there. In that case, flare is best, because can't I drop a flare into the box? Like that? There you go. Like I said, flares are kind of useless. It's perfect for shit like that.
What the hell? The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Alright. Nope, wrong way, dumbass. There you go. Yeah, they're not loud up here. What did I just do? I just turned off the light. Oh, well, shit. Good thing I'm in a car. Whoops. Go climb. Good job, Alan. Oh. Suck it. You as well can suck it. Oh, thanks guys. Bunch of good stuff in here. What was that? Katie, was that you? Was it outside? Oh, you dropped something. Okay. She cranky. Alright, let me see here. I feel like we're going backwards. Back where we started. Oh, God damn it. Can they come up ladders? Yeah, I thought I saw this. And I was like, oh, does that mean I missed a box down here? Or at least something? A page? So many people stomping around up there. Ow. I got hit with a bit of pallet. Alright, that should kill him though. But no, nothing down here. There was literally no reason to come down here. Except to blow up more tanks and risk hurting myself. Which I definitely did.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves. But these were just the
Well,
nerve
they just yell their catchphrases at you. Make it work, order! It's like, oh great. That's awesome. They'll say the nightmare versions of all the things that we usually say on our day-to-day life. Oh, wonderful. Oh, that ginger. What is that? Extra big stink devil? Is that what that was? Yeah. Oop. Don't need batteries, don't need revolver ammo. I'm maxed out on revolver. Which isn't great,
There was
I'm
no
not gonna
way
lie.
the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
True that. Something very suspicious going on here, Alan. Go and explore. Any stacks of cans? Alan? Nah. Oh, this stuff. I hate this stuff. I see it. I see a evil out there. I see it. Oh, wait a minute. This is a full-on truck. Can I just... Oh. I was thinking, like, why can't we just drive the truck? Oh. Well, hello there. Just wasted so many supplies.
Some of the taken retained echoes of their... I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as
Classic
ill as I
Barry.
felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars.
No,
with
I
Sheriff Brady.
hate that guy. That means we are gonna get arrested soon. You ain't get me now. No, no, no. They tried. So lazy. Oh, weird. That was really weird. I watched all of them vanish at once. Oh no! No, Alan! You fool! Okay, he's gonna have to go back around then. I guess we officially made it. Whoa. Because they tried to stop us. Make no mistake. But they didn't. What's up in there? I don't think I can even physically get up there. We'll just settle for this light beam. So I don't need anything in here? Wow, that sucks.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough,
Plan
I'd hold
sucks,
him at gunpoint
Alan.
and make him talk.
I'll come back to you on that. Why is it all shotgun ammo? What the fuck? That was a lot. Bam. God, they're getting really aggressive. We must be close to something good. Yeah, that's right. All you can suck it. Anything good over here? I feel like there is. There's more flashlights. There's definitely something good over here. What's over here? Unless I'm going backwards into the forest, which I might be. But you know, fuck that. Uh-oh. How many of these dudes do I have to kill to just be left in peace? Jeez, I feel like I've just been blasting away and it's just never enough. I guess that's the point. I need to get the fuck out of here. How was that close? That's why they were so intense.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach.
Trying to get there before
was it
you.
going for Alice?
Ooh, I don't like that.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
I don't see anything good in the graveyard anyways. What is this? Nice. So there's something rattling around out here, that's for sure.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Why does stuff keep exploding? What is that? How do you do it? Get in there, Alan. Get in there, Alan. He can't. Can't do it. He doesn't know how to climb. Looks like we just can't go in there. Oh, nice. The good stuff.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Does. Where the hell are we? Oh, sweet. A thermos. Hot, delicious coffee every time. Got rid of it.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
The perfect fall is when it just bounces in every possible
The kidnapper
way.
had sent me a text. The message
Like
was
in that
full of spelling
Portlandia, and
errors
it's
and
like, and my
insults.
head kept
It was telling
bouncing,
me to
and it's
hurry
like,
up.
wow, it bounced a lot. It's like, yeah, it was very traumatic. boom, boom, and then my chin, and then boom, my ear. God. Man, that was the good shit. That was all just flare gun. That's the best stuff. I don't even think there's very much left in the chapter, so we don't even need that much.
Birds.
Oh, whoops. Birds! That's where we were.
Birds.
Bird proof. I feel like I probably missed some pages back there. I'm almost certain of it. Huh? I think she's down this one.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Well, that's concerning.
Alice? I'm losing it. The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard. I gotta get out of here.
That was all just to get a single page. Damn.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this. have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
How else does he maintain his millions, I guess? What a D-bag.
She only makes $20 an hour.
Wow. I mean, just that alone seems like enough. Like he could pay rent. Hey, babe. Oh, babe. What are you doing? Babe.
Wow, she wanted to purchase a house for her mother and sister. She found the perfect house, and her bank requested tax returns for the last 2 years because she was married. The husband was like, "Oh, we'd like to talk to the bank and handle the situation."
Yeah, I bet he would. I bet he'd like to handle it.
She made $1.8 million.
A year? Wow.
Bought a 2007 Toyota with my money.
Ew.
And still charges $500.
Oh, what a shitty person.
Yes, I bought his first and only car 3 years ago, and he hasn't returned it.
Piece of work.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Alan, for God's sake. Can't you go upstairs? There you go. Oh, I don't get any. Oh, no, I don't get any.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
They're mentioned in the control.
Yeah.
There's files you can find about them. What is it called? Something of Valhalla or...
Yep. The Brothers of Valhalla or something like that. Good, I'm glad they got their mention. They deserve it.
Yeah.
They almost had their lives completely ended by this fucking thing in the lake. Also kinda granted their wish. Alright, Alan. You can catch your breath on the damn car. God, look at him. Huh, full moon. Looks like we weren't going to make it to the other side no matter what. What the hell? The birds. No, wait, worse.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy. Dang it. That is so this game. That's creepy.
really creepy down in here, but I don't think there's anything fucking helpful down here at all. It's a creepy ass room. Bam.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been.
Alright.
There was a light
have to
near
come
it.
back.
It had to be a boat.